Welcome to another episode of the Gorgeous Girl Glow Up Guide, also known as In my how to shave down there video, I received so many comments and DMs as to how do I shave my armpits? So today, I'm here to teach you exactly that with a tutorial. Yeah, you're about to see my armpits. So if you are a creaky man with a thing for girls' armpits, this is time for you to click off because this video is for all the girls, biological or not. It is not for you and your weird thing that you're into, and if you don't click off now, I will send a search party to look for you and prescribe you therapy because that shit's weird. Alright? This is your last warning. Click off now. Alright, side note, shaving is a choice. It comes with its own risks, which I will get into in the end of this video. Now, to get a smooth armpit, you have many options. You can shave, laser, wax, pluck, and dissolve. Sherry, what do you mean dissolve? I'll get into it, okay? First, let's talk about shaving. This is probably the most common way people get rid of armpit hair. It's personally how I do it. I found that it's the most convenient method for my life. It works good enough, and when you pair it with a laser treatment, it also becomes a long-term hair removal method. You know what I mean? So here's my armpit shaving routine. Am I really about to show my armpit on the internet? Wow. Who else? What other creator do you know shows you how to shave their armpit? Exactly. Nobody's doing it like I am. Hi guys, I just wanted to interrupt the usual program to let you know that I'll be doing a very, very exciting live stream to celebrate 100K. Yeah, that happened. It'll be a live Q&A/cook with me. It's on the 19th of July, 9:30 a.m. Japan Standard Time. Here's the time all over the world. I hope I see you there. Put it in your calendars. Ciao, ciao. The exact razor I use is this one. It's the X-Fit 5-blade 3D head. I don't know, but it's a random razor that I found on Amazon and it works fantastic. I love the ones where you have replaceable heads because I just feel like it's less wasteful. Because say it with me now, climate change is real and it is our fault. But I have also used these like one-time disposable ones. Did I steal this from the most recent hotel I stayed at? Yes. Did I only steal one? I might have stolen a couple. These work fine as well. Not the best, but they will do the job. But if you're finding that you're shaving and you still have bumps or it's like pimply, it might be because you're not exfoliating. I exfoliate my entire body once every 3 days. And I love to use these kind of mats. I buy these from Daiso, it's like $1. And I replace them once every couple weeks, probably once every 2 weeks. Now what this does is physically scrubs off all of the dead skin, the dirt, any grime that could be on your skin. And how this helps with bumps and pimples is that once you get rid of that layer, it's much easier for your hair to grow back in. And those pimples that you see isn't actually pimples, it's your hair trying to grow out of a hole when the hole is like covered up with all this grime. That's what ingrown hairs are. So by exfoliating, you're getting rid of that first layer of gunk to make the regrowth of your hair much easier. Like, I don't remember the last time I had an ingrown hair on my armpits. I've had ingrown hairs like down there, which actually got infected and I had to go to the gyno, which thank God I went to the gyno because I was like trying to figure out what that was. But let this be a sign, even if you're an experienced body care enthusiast, you can still get ingrown hairs. So it's like nothing to be ashamed of at all. As I was saying, once every 3 days, I'll go in with a mat like this, scrub my entire body. I usually do this while I'm waiting for my conditioner to seep into my hair. So I'll go in my whole body like this, all over here, gentle on the kitty and gentle on the armpits because your skin is quite delicate there. Also, if you have like these bumps on your arm, I've been at war with these bumps on my arms for the longest time ever. And what really helped was using these. Like I barely have, if you can see, I barely have any bumps anymore. And I used to be covered with, I forgot what they were called in English. Like not keloids, but I forgot what they're called, but these little bumps. And I was so insecure about them and I never wanted to wear tank tops because I was so insecure about them. But now I'm just so happy that I found a solution, which was to exfoliate physically and then to go in with a moisturizer. Anyways, the trick to shaving is exfoliation, technique, and aftercare. Once you have these 3 down, you will never have trouble with armpit hair again. You exfoliate regularly, and after you've been in the steam to where your hair is softer and your pores are open, you're gonna wanna stretch up here. You can see that I haven't shaved in a couple days. You're gonna stretch up here and shave downwards like this. I'm dry shaving because that's how much I love you guys. But ideally, I would be in the shower. But make sure your skin is taut so you don't have little folds and you cut yourself. Been there. very painful. You can shave downwards for your whole armpit, but if you have coarser hair like I did, I'd recommend flipping this upside down and shaving this bottom area like this. So from top to bottom for this upper area and bottom to up in this bottom area. And I feel like that's just gotten the smoothest shave for me, as you can see. I shave my armpits maybe once every 4 days because my hair does grow slowly because of the laser treatment I use. I'll get into that in a second. I usually only have to shave my armpits like once every 4 to 5 days, which is much less than what I used to have to do. Like I used to have to shave every single day. And I truly think that that's thanks to the razor and laser method. Wow, I just thought of that. I'm a poet. Once or twice a month, I'll go in with my baby, my laser hair removal kit. I've had professional laser hair removal sessions and that really didn't do much for me, given I was quite young, so like my hair was still growing in. But getting these like at-home laser treatments absolutely changed the game. Not sponsored, by the way, but I will link this in the description because it's on sale for Amazon Prime Day and I think you should get it because it absolutely changed my life. But this was around $30 or $40 for me because I bought it from Japanese Amazon. I'm never the type to read instructions or like read manuals. I just think that I can figure everything out. I'm a Capricorn. So it has hair removal, skin rejuvenation, acne removal, and oh, an automatic setting. Okay, so that's not an additional thing. But anyways, once a month or twice a month, I'll go in with this laser hair removal. And then on my kitty, on my legs, on my arms, everywhere. I was a very hairy girl. I am a Japanese girl with coarse black hair all over my body. And being a dancer, I was always very conscious about that. This has truly like changed the game for me, both for the convenience of just not having to shave every day and also for the strawberry bumps that I used to get because I used to shave so often, so my skin was always so irritated. So I cannot recommend getting a laser hair removal kit enough. But I will say, if you have darker skin, this might not work for you. It might actually be dangerous for you. So do your own research. But if you do look like me, you have light skin and treat me like what and have dark hair, this will do wonders for you. Again, link in description. I've listed like 3 different options at 3 different price points. Let me know how it goes. Love you down. All right, next method. The next method is to wax. Now, if I'm being so real with you, I have never experienced more pain than waxing my own armpits and my kitty cat. Going back to me thinking I can do everything on my own, I had my own like waxing kit that I used to wax my armpits and everything with. It did not last more than like 3 sessions because it was so painful. It hurt so bad. I would put it on, but because it hurt so bad, I could not get myself to pull it off. So I'd have to like slowly peel. Oh my god, I just had to slowly peel it off and it was just not a good time. Okay. Keep talking.
Yeah, so after all that, I'm like, okay, finally, I've gone under all the reassurance. Like,
So I would recommend doing it on yourself unless you have a ridiculously high pain tolerance or if you're a mother that already gave birth and you've already experienced the worst pain known to man. I've never gotten my anything waxed professionally, so I can't really say anything on that. But for strip waxing, soft wax, hard wax, it hurts so bad. I'm just letting you know, but it is an option. And the more that you do it, your hair does get thinner, so it is also like a long-term option, but it does hurt. I'm just letting you know. The next method is to pluck. This was my mom's favorite method for some reason. Like I have so many vivid memories of plucking my mom's armpit hair, which I think is actually quite niche. So my mom would just literally take tweezers and pluck out every single one of her armpit hairs, given she didn't have a lot of armpit hairs. I think that's the same concept with an epilator or waxing. Like you wax it so much that your hair follicles are gonna go. All right, fine. I'm gonna stop reproducing hair follicles for you because you're not grateful and you keep killing them. So I think that's the same philosophy. I don't know, but that is sad. The last option is to use hair removal creams. I've personally never used a hair removal cream on my armpit just because my skin is quite sensitive and I don't know how this would react with my sensitive skin. But I have seen people use this on their downstairs and it has done wonders for them. Just be careful not to get it inside. But if you have tried this, let me know. Let me know how that worked out for you. After any one of these hair removal treatments, you will want to moisturize your skin. What I found works for me, this is my ride or die. I use this on my face, I use this on my body. It's so gentle. It's basically just water with hyaluronic acid, I think. but it's so gentle, so affordable. I would highly recommend getting a couple of these if you're in Japan. Or another thing I really like to do is get an empty bottle like this, fill it up halfway with any body oil that is neutral, not too heavy or pore clogging, and do like a couple drops of your favorite perfume, and you get an instant delicious smelling body oil. So as soon as I step out of the shower,
soon as I stepped in the club, I hit up the back, show my niggas some love.
Soaking wet, I get a couple drops of this and generously spread it on my entire body, and in a couple hours your skin will be so soft, like beyond comprehension, and you're gonna smell good and you're gonna be moisturized. But make sure that, oh my god, it smells so good. I also use it on my hair as a hair oil. I don't know if it's good. I really love to use coconut oil. I like to use jojoba oil. I also have not canola oil, hold on, castor oil. Those are my big three. Sometimes I'll mix it. Moisturizing your hair follicles after you shave helps calm it down, which will also help with not getting ingrown hairs or pimples or bumps. Now, as your gorgeous girl baddie mother, I feel like I have the responsibility to let you know of the risks and pros and cons that you're putting yourself under when you shave anything. The pros of shaving your armpits is that it can improve your hygiene. In a way, if you have less hair, there's less things for your odor to cling on to. And as we've discussed in How to Smell Good Always video, moisture plus bacteria equals odor. So as long as you can eliminate one of these, you won't have as much odor. So by removing hair, you're getting rid of what bacteria could stick onto or what moisture could stick onto. So that's how it can reduce odor. It can also help with better application of deodorants or any products because you're putting it directly on the skin rather than getting it clumped up on your hairs. Another thing is that people just like how it looks. Unfortunately, it is a beauty standard. To be honest, I don't even know if I like how it looks or if I've just internalized, you know, misogynistic beauty standards, and I've just convinced myself that that's what I like instead of actually knowing what I like, and I've just conformed to what the society run by men wants me to look like. Also, why do we even want to be hairless? Like, it's a completely natural thing to grow hair. It's also part of adulthood. Why are we trying to retract back to what we looked like before adulthood? I think that deserves its own whole video, but I'm not gonna get into here. Let me know what you think about body hair and our cultural standards around it. Anyways, the cons and the risks that you're putting yourself under. When you shave, you are irritating your skin. You're putting yourself at risk for razor burn. These could also risk infections that could really harm your body. It requires a lot of maintenance and effort and time, which you might not even have. And it might actually just cause more stress in your life than providing you with convenience, you know? Shaving for many years can also cause hyperpigmentation or just dark skin on your armpits. If you want a whole video on that, let me know. You're risking yourself of cutting your skin, which again could cause infection, irritation. These are the risks that you're putting yourself under by choosing to shave. So again, I just want to remind you that shaving is a choice. You absolutely do not have to shave. And if you do want to shave, that's also completely fine. Body hair is natural. Your body wouldn't grow it unless it's supposed to be there and it's serving a purpose to protect your body. Shaving is purely personal preference and isn't a must for your personal hygiene. And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Gorgeous Girl Glow Up Guide, or I've honestly really enjoyed making this crash course for you. It started off with a cookie crash course, but it became so much more. I grew up watching like YouTubers and like beauty gurus who taught me how to do these things, and receiving DMs from you guys saying, oh my god, you helped me so much, like my mom never taught me how to do these things, so it's really helpful. That genuinely warms my heart so much, and if sacrificing my nonchalance and mystery is helping so many young girls, then I am willing to do that forever and ever and ever. So keep those questions coming. My socials are linked all down below. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you all soon. If you made it to this point in the video, comment a purple heart so that I know you're a real one and I can respond to you. Anyways, I love you all so much. You are the realist for making my dreams come true. I love you, and I'll see you soon.